bringing this up. I don't know why. I actually probably shouldn't, now that I think about it. In case I die, I want it to be down there, but... Alright, so down or up here first? Oh. Okay. Maybe down. I'm good, Giant. I'm good. Alright. Oh, hey. I think you're the one we saw out there, y'all. What the f... Yeah, you... No, you're not. You're staring into, like... Oh, that's water. Okay. She's just chilling out. Huh. I know a deep gem puts, I think that puts dark or hollowing. I don't know. Fuck it, we'll take a look. A gem found in the dregs used in fusion to create deep weapons. Deep weapons inflict dark damage, but lose scaling effects. There's a darkness that lies beyond human kin. I'm pretty sure that's a hollowing weapon. Chaos, yeah. Okay. Pretty sure that's just hollowed. What the fuck? Fuck off me. That asshole. Although, I do kinda want to put my silver back on. It's better against... I don't really understand. So versus thrust / strike, but why physical? Like, I don't... It's actually not that much better than... the Black Knight are significantly better. Alright, okay, what do? I'm gonna run. I realize there's items. Oh, shit. I have to look at that in a bit. Fuck. Can you not? Oh, God. God damn it. I should have just ran. You piece of shit. I have such low health. Bone wheel shield. We call these the breaking wheels, and we torture people with them. We don't torture. That's not what we do. We interrogate. Also, I have one of these, so I need to make sure to go do that. Give myself some more Aestus. But you can just heal non-stop with infinite effort. No. Arguably I should do that, but no. No. That would have... Well, no, because then you could use Estus for combat, and then... Because in my mind, it's like, right, miracles are a big deal, so you would utilize them. Oh, fuck off. There's probably an item. Yep. Gonna just come here. I'll use this because it's just part of the weapon. Can you kneel down? Alright, so... Would you not? I want to throw... God damn it. Look. Okay, I'm not doing that. Punch this gross. Hello? What the f... Dink. Dink. Alright, first off, you need to not. I see you, little... There we go. Oh, fuck. Well, that's... Oh. It's, I see another one over there, too. No, that's a ooze. Fuck that ooze. Seek guidance. What the fuck do you do? Where the fuck? There it is. Reveal more help and signs without using Ember. Reveal stray souls displays more help from other worlds and reveals summon signs without using an Ember. Faith serves as guide for clerics and they should have no need for second-hand wisdom. But be that as it may, the miracle has been passed down from soul to soul, providing a tiny ray of... Okay. See, like, that right there. Faith serves as a guide for clerics, meaning they should have no need for second-hand wisdom. So, like... Interesting. I always like the idea of, like, thinking about it from not the perspective of the person playing the game, but the perspective of the characters in the game. A person who has healing miracles and shit like that's probably actually really powerful, because they can just heal themselves and keep fucking going. Where a person who can't do that has to either, you know, has to be careful. Pyromancers like Cart, whatever the hell his name is, said, you know, let's channel them together. So they're dealing with primordial magic, which is also awesome. It's like the real elements of the world, fire, wind, earth, all that jazz. Whereas sorcery is dealing with like arcane intellect, so it's like utilizing a different, something else from a different plane of existence almost. Which is very important to me because I love distinctions between magic. What is that sound? Oh god. Was it you? You know, the idea, like, that's why Gwen's so powerful, because he can cast Lightning Spear after Lightning Spear, and even though, in terms of the gameplay, they may nerf and buff, like the developers may nerf and buff magic, but in the world, being able to constantly throw something like a Lightning Spear is a big deal. Like, that would make you fairly strong. So, I really like that. That's why I prefer. That's why I hate MP systems and card systems and all that shit. You should just have the magic, you know, delay it by making it. I don't mind stamina. Stamina makes sense because that's something that's real. But you know, a miracle is just based on your faith. It shouldn't draw from an energy reserve. They just put that there for game mechanics. For example, all video games where you play a character who wins at the end, the idea is, well, you died in the game. No, you didn't, because your character never actually takes any damage unless they are in a scripted cutscene where that damage is forced. You have no gameplay element to it. In other words, things like Mass Effect. You get shot. Okay, no you don't, unless it's a scripted sequence in which that happens. Otherwise, you don't actually get shot. It's just there to put death to the game for gameplay's sake. So that's why I don't like MP systems, because it's just wizards, sorcerers. You are a mimic. You know, they study their entire lives. They eventually just have the ability to draw that magic. It doesn't. Miracles and things like priesthood and divine stuff usually makes less sense for a system like that, because it's like, oh, my faith is strong, therefore I can use this. The only way to make that happen is what D&D 3.5 does, where like if a paladin constantly goes against his deity as his alignment, he will eventually be unable to utilize his spells because his actual god was like, well, you don't really believe in me, you don't really follow my teaching, so fuck you, I'm taking your shit from you. I should go back and... Did you see me? No. I'm gonna go back and deal with this mimic. So that's my justification. I mean, you don't have to accept it or not, but it does make sense. And I'm very into magic and shit like that, so I will always follow that rule. I never used infinite card system or something like that in Dark Souls 1 and 2, because you used the card system, you could just stack a spell a bunch, and then you have effectively infinite of it. Alright, how am I gonna deal with you? I mean, you're just a mimic, but a mimic is still a mimic. Oh, okay. That's how I'll deal with it. Okay. Well, I can't give her that. So, because she's already become... I looked it up, by the way, now that she's there, able to do that. She did. She became a firekeeper. Apparently, if you give her the deep stuff like that, and you buy the dark miracles, then she will, like, get corrupt or something like that, whatever. But I bought all her regular miracles, so she's a firekeeper. Apparently, you'd have to kill her at the end of the quote-unquote dark path, and I'm glad I don't have to, because I like her. She's a sweetie pie. She was nothing, and we helped her become a firekeeper. I'm super proud of her, man. She accomplished what her intent was. She thought so ill of herself, and so did what's-his-face. Alright. This looks like progressions, so we're gonna check that out. And primordial magics, like what the pyromancies are very different, because that's not like Aether and another realm like sorceries or faith. That's straight up, you're using the natural essences of the world. There's a lot of stank on the ground in here, so I don't... What the fuck is that? Oh my god. I'm not really a fan of you. Oh god, you're weak to fire. Probably everything in here is weak to fire now that I think about it. That is a horrifying creature. What is that? Is that a ring? Oh, also we got this. Ring given to knights of the Way of the White. Depicts all Father Lloyd's Sword of Law. Boosts attack power when HP is full. Much time has since passed since the worship of Lloyd was common to the Way of the White. The clerics of Kareem had always strongly asserted that Lloyd was a derivative fraud, and that the All-Father title was self-proclaimed. Really? Malfor ring left by Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, recovers FP from critical attacks. Aldrich, infamous for his appetite for flesh, apparently had the desire to share with others his joy of imbibing the final shudders of life with luxuriating in his victim's screams. That's a word I've never heard before. So I mean, again, I keep mentioning the FP thing because I know there's one motherfucker who's like, hey, you're not playing Dark Souls the way you're meant to play. You know what? Here's something you should know about video games. The way you're meant to play is the way that's most fun to you. And considering I can actually justify this, eat a dick. Like, eat a dick. It's that simple to me. But I can understand their point. So, well, I disagree with them. I get it. It's like, oh, it makes it easy. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, a lot of this stuff is a little easier because I can just do this and throw a fucking fireball. But at the end of the day, if I was an NPC, I could also just continuously throw that fireball. So it's just a gameplay quip that I'm not a large fan of. So sorry that you happen to dislike what I have fun doing, but I don't even like using pyromancy, to be honest, but I don't have any really good sorcery spells. Everything is just a little beam that you shoot, and it's really bad. There's a lot of shit over there, but the fucking giants there, too. This area is fucking huge. Alright, let me finish. There was nothing over there. We came from left there. Would you not spit on me like that? What the fuck? No? Nothing? Okay. And this isn't... What the fuck? Yo, dog. I don't really want to die to something like you. Okay. Thrallhood. Alright, I'm assuming I'm slow in the water. I sure am. Did that not do damage? Look. Alright, it did do damage? It says he has a lot of health. Okay. I'm actually trying to roll up here, but the game is being really lame about it. assume that's mud, so... Can I... I'm curious if I can bleed that. I don't know if this will hit from here, but... That's actually hilarious to me. Getting this helmet. 27, 27, 27. Alright, it doesn't look like the bleed is. Alright, well, you know what I need to do? Throw fire at him. Fuck you. Yo, dog. Can you not? I don't really want to die after getting you that close. Here's the deal. There we go. I'll drink an Estus, why not? Now, please tell me these fucks stay dead. I wish I had that ring that allows you to move fast through this gunk. Well, whatever. There's a knight there. What is that? It's a statue. Rolling. What do we got? Oh. Wait. Hold up. When white robe worn by traveling maidens, part of their formal attire, regardless of rank, it is soft and well made, but ill-suited for use in battle. That's what what's-her-face is in. So I forget they just call them maidens. Kareem seems like an interesting place to live, but as a person who finds religion kind of annoying, mostly due to the zealotry behind it, it might not be. I want to live in Vinheim, because that's where all the sorcery is. Like, if I had the chance, I'd straight go to Vinheim. I feel like becoming a pyromancer wouldn't be too bad, but you'd have to live the way pyromancers do, and most of them kind of live in swamps and shit, and that's kind of disgusting. But then again, they do have heals, so you know what? It might not be that bad. What the fuck is this? Because it's like, I know I got an infection in my lung. Oh well, I'll just heal myself. Plus, they can probably use that infection, or maybe they don't get sick in general. I don't know. It's hard to gauge with the player, what happens to the player on what happens to Saint Bident? I don't know what that... I've never heard that word. What the fuck are these words? Bident? Bident? I know what a trident is. What the fuck is a... where is it? Am I blind? Is it down here? Yo, I don't... There it is. A silver... Bident. Oh, it is a bident. Trident is 3, and a bident. Yeah, a silver bident decorated by a holy symbol formerly wielded by Saint Klimt. He discarded this weapon that draws upon one's faith on the day that he put his own faith behind him. I can actually use that. Holy fuck. Okay, hold up. Does it do anything? It's really ugly. Oh, that's right. That's what I want. That is... What? No, thanks. I mean... If it shot like a light laser or something, I might use it. Okay, so this just looks like a missable area or something. Okay. Actually, it's kind of my thing with Dragon Age 2. I wish... Not Dragon Age 2... you know, the sequel, but like TOO2 as well, is that I really like the idea of, what the fuck are they called? The God damn it. When you know something and you just can't remember the name. The place where all the sorcerers are, the other place that everybody calls evil. I really wish that there was a game that would take place there, because I'd like to see it from the perspective of a member of that world. Because it's like you come in with an outsider's bias, of course, but then you get there, it's like, oh, actually, this isn't even all that bad. Never mind. We're very ignorant, you know? That's how I feel about that shit. Because I love difference in cultures, man. I love that shit. I'll never be like, this culture's horrible because of its culture. I'll say something's horrible because of its, like, I don't know, like you don't feed your people, North Korea? You might need to feed your people. Like, feed your fucking people. What the hell, man? I don't care if you want to, like, do your own thing and build nukes and hate everybody. That's your own prerogative, but feed your fucking people, bro. Like, what the hell? Well, fuck you. Look, I'm gonna punch you, okay? Take it. Is there something here to lift this? Or did I miss it? And I'm big on that, so... Cream seems like it's probably a sunny place. It kind of makes you think of the Witcher 3 DLC, where you go to, what the fuck is it called? The whatever. I don't remember what it's called. The weird place with the weird nights. You go there, right? And it's like Val Royale. It's all pretty and shit. But then you find out it's like, oh, okay, there's stuff going on, but it's beautiful. It's different. I live in a desert, but I know the desert, I think the desert's horrible. I hate it. But then you find out there's beautiful shit in the world. I'm like, oh yeah. Like, I'd love, well, I don't know where I'd love to live. Snow. As long as there's snow, I'd be good. But I like the idea of places like the Bahamas. Just beautiful, blue, serene water. I'm hearing a disgusting sound. Not a fan of it at all. Okay. Oh, this is actually that little pathway out there. Okay, I know where we are. Let's go back. Let's check it. Is it? Okay, yeah. Glad we checked it. I think one of these will be bonfire. Well, I don't know what that is, but one of these is bonfire, I'm sure. Probably this one. Sure is, but I don't need that just yet. I'm gonna see where this goes, though. Oh. Oh, is this... What the fuck? Because you gotta remember, the pyromancy flame is technically, like, you shouldn't think of it as a weapon. It's not a glove you put on. You know, it's channeling magic. Is there something out here like, hello? Don't you shoot me, you shit ass. I'd be scared to crawl. Oh god. That actually, no thanks. Hey. What is that? Where is that? Allows a tomb of additional spells. How many, though? Is it just the same? It's just the same. Okay, it's just another ring thing. Seems to be +1. Alright. Cool. Man, what the fuck? There's a minor cut there. Don't worry about that. It's going to be weird because this episode's going to be in like 4 minutes, but whatever. It's like in D&D. I like the way... Well, 3.5. 5.0 actually does something really cool. I don't really like 5.0 because it's different, but at least it lets you use cantrips, i.e. 0-level spells, infinitely, and I really like that because some of them are just nice, like create water. I mean, yeah, you can only create it in a very small radius, but that's still awesome. There's so much application for that. So, but in 3.5, all spells are either daily cast unless you're like a warlock. And my thing is, I never like that. I'm never a fan. I get why they do it, because otherwise broken, like it's too strong. But like, that's the thing. I don't care about too strong. Arguably, a mage should always be more powerful than anything else, no matter what. But I've always truly believed that things, archers, rangers, assassins, I mean, they're mages. They're not all powerful, they just have magic. If you are sneaky or stealthy or invisible, they might have trouble seeing you. There's a lot of items over there, man. And I've always maintained the belief that things just aren't balanced in the real world. Yeah, you know what's really dangerous to get hit by? A fucking sword of any kind, be it a katana, a greatsword, no matter what. They hurt, they can kill you. They can do it in one hit. All of them can. You know what's also really dangerous? A fucking gun. Do you know which one of those two will, succeed in any given time? A gun will almost always beat the sword if the gun is at range. But if the sword catches the gun off guard and is close to it, I'll put my money on the blade. So that's just how I see things. Although arguably a gun is... What is this? Is easier to conceal, but, whatever. Things aren't balanced. So I hate balance, because it doesn't make sense. I need shit to be logical. After all, sorcery is a logical art. Cool. We're gonna have to kill this giant.